Hey guys, welcome to Guy Time.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to Guy Time.
I'm Mario.
I'm Shane.
And this is Guy Time, where we, what do we do here?
We review only things that are guy-worthy.
Yeah, if you have some time to yourself and you want to relax.
And for those of you watching from your phones on the toilet, we definitely appreciate you.
And we definitely understand why. Okay, well, here at Guy Time we have a rating system of all of our movies, 1 through 5. Shane, tell them what number 1 is.
1 is it actually legitimately makes your dick smaller.
That's what
so be careful.
Avoid those movies. Number 2 is a one-time watch. You're gonna watch it one time, never gonna watch it again.
Nope.
Our number 3 rating is gonna be to red box it.
For all those of you that still red box.
Number 4, you should own it. This should be in your inventory, whether it's a physical copy, a digital copy. You should own it.
Definitely. Number 5 is you gotta quote it. We all see movies where they're definitely quotable. We quote them at work, we quote them at home and with our friends. Those are the number 5. Those are the top ones. The ones that when you leave it, you're quoting it.
Yep. So your Anchormans and your other movies. So we're gonna start off with an oldie but a goodie, and Shane's gonna take it from here. I'll have my inputs, but he's gonna be doing his review over the classic 1980s movie, Predator.
Okay, so with Predator, a couple things you're looking for, especially in an action movie. You're looking for big guns, you're looking for bitches, and you're looking for bad guys. Big guns, this definitely has. In fact, it has an overdose of big guns and masculinity altogether. You've got Arnold Schwarzenegger, you've got Carl Weathers, you've got Jesse the Body Ventura in this. As far as bad guys go, you have the Predator. He's almost the ultimate 80s bad guy. I mean, the guy's completely overpowered to think about it. The only person that can kill him is Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Do it! Do it! Come on! Kill me! I'm here! Come on! Do it now! Kill me!
So, obviously, you know, they have that going for them. Some things that are not so great. The dialogue, as with most 80s movies, is pretty shitty. They just say one sentence, stop and pause, and then they say another sentence to that person, stop and pause. But this movie, if you're going to watch it, you're not going for dialogue. As far as women, as far as total lack, there's one woman in it the entire time. She's
Not even that hot.
Not even that.
Should
Not
probably
even
like
a little bit. And I'm kind of scared.
7 out of 10.
Yeah, maybe. But
6 out of 10.
I'm kind of scared for her safety because she's like in the jungle with like 8 incredibly muscular dudes, and I'm just scared for her. It also has the greatest handshake known to man between Arnold Schwarzenegger and Carl Weathers.
You son of a bitch!
As far as our rating system, it definitely gets a 5 because you can quote it. Arnold is definitely one of the most quotable action icons there is, so after you watch this movie, you'll definitely be able to quote it. I say pick it up. You want to own it. You want to quote it. It's a great movie to watch, especially when you're having guy time.
Well, our next movie is going to be a newer one. It just came out, or depending on when you watch it, it just came out. It's Edge of Tomorrow with Tom Cruise, my man, Mr. Crazy. Some good things about the movie. It stays fresh because he's living the day every day, the same thing. It's like a Groundhog Day, a sci-fi Groundhog Day.
That sounds fun.
Groundhog Day, he lived the same day and it never got repetitive. He never did the same thing twice. So that's what I like about this movie. He never really, I guess he does, but they cut it all out and it stays pretty fresh. It's also has Emily Blunt. And
I would hit that.
yes, she's definitely a 10 out of 10 on that one. So it's got bitches. This movie has, I guess 8 bitch.
Bitch singular.
Bitch, yes. But I think she like trained for like forever for this movie because she's got like abs and like huge muscles. Which either way you look at it is a good thing.
She could put a hurting on you.
Yeah. What's not so great about this movie is not enough people saw it.
I didn't see it.
He didn't see it.
I didn't go. And it has Tom Cruise in it. I didn't.
Yeah, big time movie star Tom Cruise. Not enough people saw it, so if you want to talk about it with your friends, you probably can't because they probably didn't see it.
Help Tom Cruise out so he can raise money for whatever he prays to.
He needs more money to get on that higher level of Scientology. Another bad is it's got that Emily Blunt, even though which is a good thing. It's also kind of like a love story, which makes it really corny, and you're getting all pumped because he's like shooting people, but then he's got to stop and then tell her something sweet and cuddly, and then it kind of ruins the whole scene. But this movie was good enough where I can give it a 4. You should definitely own it. This should be in your library, either digitally or physically. I would give it a 5. It was that good, but I don't remember any of the quotes.
Nothing.
I can't quote it. I can't say anything from the movie. I can be like, nothing. It doesn't,
no fun.
Doesn't work out. So own it. But this movie that we both saw was actually in theaters not too long ago. Godzilla. Godzilla. It was pretty good. We're going to list a few things that were good, a few things that weren't so good. First of all, what wasn't so good is the lack of Bryan Cranston. This is a big one because that trailer had been playing on forever.
Yeah.
And Bryan Cranston.
It took the guy like 20 years to get any sort of decent credibility. You finally think he's getting a role in a big movie, and he's in it for like 38 minutes.
And you're like, what? Like, I want Bryan Cranston in this whole movie.
I thought he was going to fight Godzilla.
Yeah, where he was like, let them fight. I thought he was talking about Bryan Cranston and Godzilla.
Yeah.
So the trailer totally deceiving.
Spoiler, no fight between Bryan Cranston and Godzilla.
No, that doesn't happen.
So
maybe in Godzilla 2?
Maybe.
He could become zombie Bryan Cranston and Godzilla and fight. I don't know if that would work.
I like zombies.
What was good about the movie is that the fight scenes that were in the movie were good. Were really good. There was a lot of really good special effects, especially the very last scene where he fights Mothra and baby Mothra.
Yeah, there was Mothras.
Mothras.
Plural. I don't know how that happened, but
well, Mothras flies and the other one didn't, so
which was weird. And they were in the ground.
They were in the ground.
So why? I don't know why that was.
I don't know. They should have explained a little bit more, given the monsters some names. Let's see. Special effects, amazing special effects. You know, even Godzilla, he looked a little chunky. Did you notice his hips?
Yeah, he had Godzilla's a fat ass.
Fat ass
in the movie. No, speaking of asses, none in this movie.
Nope. There was the army guy's wife, and she appears in a nurse's uniform, but it's not a slutty nurse uniform. It's just
like a boring fucking nurse.
Yeah, it's like a regular nurse uniform. So there's no interest there. So what else we got?
The movie was really dark, which was a negative.
Yes.
The whole movie was like you were watching it in sunglasses. Like it was just the whole movie was just dark. I'm assuming that's what they were going for, but they could have put a little bit of light in there. That would have been helpful.
So it's not recommended that you pirate this movie and watch like a bootleg version because all you're gonna see is black. That's how dark this movie is. Like it's all at night. Like,
no. So if there's any guy outside the gas station that's selling bootleg copies of Godzilla, no.
It's a big no. Good suspense. Really good suspense. In the beginning, you're kind of like, what's going on? I don't know what's going on. What's going on? And then it builds up to a fight. But the suspense there kind of creeps up and then plateaus there. What we didn't like about it is it was forgetful.
It was.
I saw the movie and forgot about it.
Yep, that was it.
Really. I had to remind Shane that we both saw that movie. I was like, we both saw it, right? And he's like, yeah. Because I remember that he said he saw it, but I forgot that he said he saw it because the movie was forgetful.
And not quotable at all.
Not quotable. There was there's one quote.
What?
Let them fight. But that's from the trailer.
I mean, I just quote it because it's racially motivated because I like how they say Godzilla.
Godzilla.
But that's it.
You can't quote that movie. No. What else? Last thing is... Oh, we covered it all.
Yeah, we covered
it all. And what did we rate it?
What did we rate it? It was a 3, right?
3.
So Redbox it.
Redbox it. Wait for it to come on Redbox.
Redbox it. Spend the money.
Yeah, spend the $1.25.
It's one of those movies you gotta watch on like a real big screen too. Like you need to.
Yeah. If you don't go to the theaters, watch it on the big screen TV at home. Don't watch it like on your laptop
or your phone. You won't enjoy it.
Yeah. You gotta watch it on the big screen. Okay, so I guess that wraps up our movie reviews for today.
That's it.
Next time we'll be covering many more movies.
Yeah. Feel free to make any suggestions.
Comments are always appreciated. So,
You know what's odd? As I've just found out that no matter what you put in a cup, you drink it like it's hot.
that's
And
true.
this is ice cold.
And no matter what you put in a wine glass, you
Sip.
sip on
You
it.
never chug it.
Never chug it.